Hello everyone, and welcome to my family Minecraft server. Today I'm going to take you on a little tour. So let's hop back into normal mode. Throw on all my gear. So this is the start here. We have my starter base. So spawn is just over that hill, kind of closer to the beacon. And when we first started out, I found this nice pirate boat that was embedded into the side of a mountain. And I was like, wow, how cool would this be to make my starter base? And so I hollowed out a hole in here and began to make my base. Got my little brewing stand here with the secret button underneath that reveals more brewing stands in case I want to be able to do some more bulk brewing. And then I can hide that away. Real quick, I have my purple bed, which I thought was so cool at the time because who else has a purple bed? I have behind these maps, if I find the seam, right there, I have a diamond chest. And then here I have my pet parrots dropped off by Hunter Boy and some little junk. Little enchanting setup, got grindstone on the left, anvil on the right, barrel in the center. That's the staple of how I do it. Up and down elevator to the mines. And then in the back I have my storage system. Pretty basic storage system. Glass was the thing I used a lot. And so I had glass first, redstone, iron, blah blah blah, your standard bulk items back here. Nothing too interesting. I do like this quartz silk though. I have a super smelter built in here as well. So on the right side is the fuel, or is the items to smelt. Down here is the fuel source, but I replaced that with the bamboo source later on. And then this barrel here is the input to my sorting system. So if I come down this scaffold in here, we get my super smelter, which I believe I got this design from Mumbo Jumbo, maybe? I don't know. It's pretty standard one. 15 hopper, locks everything in at once. And I put in this big old suspend over here so I could get the minecart to stop moving back and forth and making so much noise. Here is my bamboo feed. Wait, no. What is this? Is this bamboo? This isn't bamboo. Oh no, this is where they, yeah. So the barrel feeds into this dropper to go into the sorting system, and then the furnace array drops into the same water stream down a little bit lower, down here, up into the sorter, or to my auto sorter. And here I have my auto bamboo forest, furnace walls, boring stuff. Back here I have the launching system, and I even put in a shut off so that I wouldn't keep making bamboo when the furnace is all the way full. That's a manual shut off here though. Behind my bed, secret button again, I have this little passageway to a little bee farm, which I have my bees come in. I even put in a fun system in here where craft the honey bottles, throw the bottles in, and it will only suck out glass bottles, which is kind of a pain to make. So here we have a hopper that's pulling out the glass bottles, and on this side we have a dropper that shoots the honey blocks out, or honey bottles up. We can hop down there, see what that looks like real quick. Yeah, so here you have the dropper chain. The honey bottles come in from here, dropper chain up using comparator, repeater, observer, and then on this side I have the filter. Oh, this is a fun trick here. So I needed to have a comparator there to detect if the beehive was full. And so I put a comparator here, and then my bottles are turned on the top hopper chain here, and then pulled through hopper mine carts, and then through the comparator into here. So that was a fun system to come up with. It works okay. I have a better bee farm, or a better honey farm after this one, but it works good for now. Okay, so then we come down into the wood tunnel. To the right is Hunter Boy. To the left is my villager setup / starter farms. So I had a little leather grinder here, a tiny mob farm back in this area, and then a bit of a pumpkin setup. But I got too many pumpkins, so I shut it off. So all the mobs get pushed down to here and then dropped into the cave system. Here I have a little sugarcane setup. So it's 2 rows on each side. A minecart going around. I have this interesting spot in here. Yeah, right there. Where I hold up the water using a waterlogged trapdoor. Probably should have used a slab in retrospective, but it works fine. Yeah, these are my basic villagers. A couple stonemasons and whatnot. Over here I built a small iron farm. It does have issues because I'm a little bit too close to the surface. Yeah, so iron golem spawn up top. Have some villagers freaking out down here because of some drowns. The whole. And then a little system to filter out the poppies into bone mill and to bring the iron up. Over here I have a little wool set up. Just a few sheep. Oh, how did one of them die? Maybe a wolf spawned in here and got to it? That's kind of weird. Interesting. I also got iron golems spawning in here, which isn't great. This way I have a little bit more of a proper villager setup with my good trades, silk touch, mending, channeling. And on the very back, I was going to do like an awful lot of rotten flesh trading, but they ended up just driving me crazy, so I gave up on them. Dun, 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 dun. Got a sheep. So this is the main spawn area. Hunter Boy made a statue of himself, and then he was nice enough and made a statue of me, and then I was nice enough and made a statue of my sister, Frizz. Ta-da. So up over this way is Hunter Boy's starter house. Basic little thing out here on the edge. And then he made a nice little crop farm for all of us to harvest from at the beginning. Yeah. And then we can use more secret buttons to get back in. Okay. So that's the basic spawn area. And then down here, we have the mine. / the main nether portal for that area. A little bit of a villager setup over there. This used to be a slime farm until our world seed got changed when we were updating. And so now it doesn't do slime anymore. But I got a couple layers there. I have my nether tree, my first nether tree farm. Works alright. If we go, that is the above elevator to Hunter Boy's place. If we go through this gateway and to the left, Hunter Boy put together a nice warped, nether warped farm so you can make a lot of red nether brick. And man, when this thing harvests, it puts out like a double chest. it's a little bit insane. Very good. And if you go further still, we have the massive honeybee farm, or honey bottle farm. Yep. 16 rows, 8 hives wide, 3 bees each. So this thing pumps out the honey. And then we can swing around here to the back, go up the same elevator that the bottles come through. And then we have bottles upon bottles and bottles and bottles. And this is my design that I showed off in an earlier video that shows a way to lock out the beehives so that you don't waste your bottles. So bottles in here, honey bottles come out over there, and then you run through and convert everything into honey blocks. And I can get roughly a shulker box per harvest when this thing is fully stocked. And that is the beginning spawn area. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye!